Well, hello and welcome to another stream. Today we go live with the server in testing mode. It's been a long time coming, but we're pretty much there, so that's all good. If you didn't see the stream yesterday, you can get on the server today if you like, if you're able to. Just go to the link in the description, which is lynxcorp.online. Sign up, hit the apply to server, and we'll get you into the server. Basically, you can start living your role-play world in the test server. It's survival. When you spawn, you get given the gold ingots, and you go from there basically. And we'll take you through it now in the testing scenario. Yeah, Josh just put the link in the chat as well. It's also in the description for the video. But yes, let's have a look around now. I believe that Josh. Check. Josh, have you tried joining the game yet, mate? Because I noticed that you took one of the guest cryos and you didn't lock the door behind you. So you can do stuff. Yeah, you can lock your door behind you so no one can come in. But Josh, if you come to the game, instead of respawning in there, commit suicide, but before you do, join the faction ABC. Basically, we shall be assigning everybody a faction before they join the server for the first time, which is basically the joining faction. It just means that they've just joined our planet, our universe, our area, and being in that faction means you get gifted a certain amount of gold ingots. So Josh, if you transfer to the faction ABC, which should be in there, it should be on accept everyone. So yeah, Josh, if you join the faction, it should come put you in there. I've done accept everyone. Hopefully, it's still in time. And once you're in the faction, you can then respawn in the med bay in the spawning screen, which should be the only one you've got available. You there, Josh? Oh, I just realised something. Yeah. Oh no, yes, alright, because you need to have been for a little while. Josh, have you joined the faction yet? There you go. Okay, so basically if you spawn in the med bay there, we should see him appearing here. This is what everyone will do when they join the server for the very first time. There we go. Josh, our new player. You should now be able to walk forward down here, take into account the LCD screens and collect his gold. Suiciding now? What, you're in the faction? You're here. There you go. Yeah, go collect your gold, mate. There should be 10k of gold in there. No gold. You are in the faction, aren't you? Let's have a look. I was just messing around with this just now, so it's Todd's law that I've just ruined it. Access denied because I'm no longer on the thing. Yeah. It should be detecting you, so the gold should be there now. Interesting. It does detect you, doesn't it? Walk over here, Josh. Josh, walk over here, mate. I'm wondering if I need to make the programmer block that it's connecting to also tool vendor. Transfer to... Oh, hang on. Recompile program. Okay. Transfer to... Yes. Great. Okay. Let me think. Josh, can you using maybe going through this, go to the Lynx Corp programmable block tool vendor and recompile the script for me, please? Because you're in the faction that I've just put it to. Okay, Az. Welcome to stream, mate. Are you able to play Space Engineers? And now I'm getting an exception. Great. Because it can't find the block it needs. Interesting. Okay. Got an idea. We shall change this for now. I will make this a different way. This is what testing's all about. Let me see where this has gone to. Sensor. Vendor. Do me, yes, share with all. Right. Now you should better get your gold, Josh. There you go. Grab your gold, mate. So there should now be 10k gold in there, which there is because I just saw. And you come out, there you go. And you should better get back in there again. Can you get back in that door? There you go, you can't get back in. That's a one time only. Cool, cool. Now, Josh, being a new player, has got 10k of gold ingots, which he can use as currency. It's money. He's got no other tools. So he's now on a space station thinking, what am I going to do with my life? So, 10 gold, not 10k. Yeah, you should find that's 10k gold, mate. It should definitely be 10k. I'm hoping it's 10k. Yeah, 10k. There you go, 10 kilograms. That's what I'm talking about, 10 kilograms. Adam, hello mate. Cheers for that, mate. Adam's not on the stream today other than just coming in to say hello on the chat. He has obligations today. Gonna get drunk, probably. Yeah, 10 kilograms of gold. That's what I meant by K, sorry, not 10,000. It's a good point actually, kg. We should use kg rather than k, shouldn't we? That is a good point. Most of the times we've just used k. But that's correct actually, because we used here 250, which is correct. So 250, that'd be grams of gold, won't it? Right, let's change that. That's a change we found already by rolling it from the beginning. Interesting. No share of my faction, it should be. There we go. Great. Why can't I change this? It's me, it's mine, edit text. Interesting. No, we've already got the gold thing set down in all the code, so that's fine. No worries. We'll do it for now anyway. Okay, so basically, yeah, you got your 10 kilograms. I mean, think about it, 10 kilograms of gold is a lot of gold. That's a lot. 10,000 kilograms of gold you couldn't even carry. Yeah, that's right, I am the faction Lynx Corp, you're not. Okay, Josh, now, we have Josh is going to be a kind of delivery man. So he's going to have a ship that he starts with automatically. So we need to work out how Josh is going to start. The idea being is that he will provide a service within the server. which will be delivering goods that you may order. So you could order them through Josh or through Lynx Corp. So you can put a request to Josh, say like, I need this, how much, and Josh will tell you a price, he'll provide it for you, or you can go through Lynx Corp. Either way, it'll be delivered by Lynx Corp or by Josh, probably most of the time by Josh. If Josh has got the goods to deliver, then he makes the full profit out of it. If he hasn't got the goods to deliver, then he'll get them from Lynx Corp, in which case he obviously gets the profit for whatever he had or for his delivery service. That makes sense, Josh? So Josh can do some mining if he wishes to get the ores that he needs to sell to make more profit, but failing that, he can sell on the goods from Lynx Corp by doing delivery service, and he makes his profit by doing delivery for us. I think that worked well, wouldn't it, Josh? He's thinking about it, I think. But what we'll do is we'll spawn in one of his ships that he's going to be using. Josh would charge delivery. Well, you can sell the goods as much as you want. So we would sell them to you at a preferable rate, and you'd sell them on for however much you want, same price or a bit more, add your delivery charge, whatever you want to do it as. But you'd arrange that charge with whoever's requesting the stuff, basically. We shall add your. You basically need to make a faction as well. You need to. Or you can do it now. Actually, you can start up your faction for your company, for yourself. If you take on anyone as staff members to help you, that's up to you later on. Kaz, you mean 10 kilograms of gold by volume? That is below 1 litre. 10 kilograms in weight, yeah. 10 kilogram weight of gold, that's quite a lot. You don't want 10,000 kilograms. But yeah, so make sure you're friendly as well, set piece, all that kind of stuff. Cool. Let me. So yeah, so that's what Josh is going to do. And what we'll do is we'll paste in his starting ship. Is your ship a space or an atmospheric, mate? Yeah, gold is very dense. But still, 10 kilograms of gold, that's plenty. It's worth a lot of money. But that's the currency we're going to use. You got atmospheric, so you're going to need to put your ship down on Earth then, are you? I thought you had a ship for space and atmospheric, so you could do deliveries. We'll build it later on, so you need to go down to Earth basically. Okie dokie. Well, what we'll do then, we'll both we'll F8 down to Earth because we've both got admin at the moment. Let me just check your faction. Fire travel logistics. Delivery service Lynx Corp. Awesome. Accept everyone. I'll get rid of accept everyone, but put accept peace. I've just done that for you. If you don't want to accept anybody joining, you need to pay people apply through the forum pages on the website, which will be going live shortly. I'll be getting them finished. Okay, let's go down to F8 and let's get down to the planet base. That's where we need to continue with testing. Yeah, if it will go the right way. I'm going to approach fairly slowly because I find sometimes if you approach too quick, it doesn't load everything. That's now loading, so let's see. When I do this, sometimes the letters are missing on the front. Yes, the X is missing. Oh, it's there now. It's loaded. There you go. See, it worked. Nice. Okay, so. Oh, do you want to do that? Okay, if you want to join us down here, whoever you are, Adam. Josh. Used to talking to Adam on the stream, ain't I? Where is he? Yep, I see it. There he is. There you go, because you're friendly, he's white. Okay, so what you want to do now is paste in your ship somewhere over here on the hill. I take it, Josh, this ship's everything you need. Is it basically your base with your cryo? Is that what it is? It's got your cryo on it? Mobile base. Awesome. We'll have a check on it and make sure it's not going to kill the server, that kind of stuff. But usually when you spawn in the game with your 10 kilograms of gold ingots, you'd use it to purchase a starter vehicle like one of these. Or you could just buy the tools and do your own thing. Or you could like buy a welder, buy some stuff from Lynx Corp, stroke Josh here, and get you bits and pieces, build your own ship from scratch from the start. There's lots of ways to do it really. Okay, it's been pasted in. Wow, blimey. It's floating, mate. Oh, it's got the atmospheres on. Blimey. Okay, let me just check the old server, see what it reckons. What's it called, mate? Is that the mobile base? There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. 2,862 block count. ECU count of 15,000. That not too bad. What's we got here? Yep, that's cool. You shall go with that. So this is basically the delivery vehicle. So if you see this coming towards you and you've ordered delivery, don't worry, it's not coming to destroy you, it's coming to deliver. 19k PCU. 1,500 blocks, isn't it? I forgot what I just said. It's a big old base, isn't it? Oh, we are currently in survival, but we have admin on for Josh and myself. Is that your personal ship on top? Fast travel logistics. Oh, I like it. Very nice. Very cool. Is this atmospheric only, or is it? Oh, yeah. You got ions out, so you got ions on there, haven't you? So you should be able to get into space with that. You should be able to get some speed up and break the barrier to get up, or break the atmosphere. Okie dokie. Do you have any scripts running on this, mate? No, hydrogen's running out. I better be careful. Yeah, Josh, have you got any scripts running on this at all? They're off. I'll be using. Oh, Tim, you can't have on the server, mate. That is not an optimized script. It's not optimized to run on servers. You'd need to figure something out with that, mate. Just having that running is convenience for you, but inconvenience for everybody else on the server. You're better off just using normal sorters and putting things into cargo's bays really that way, or just using the vanilla way really. But yeah, the Tim script isn't a very lightweight script at all. It's not optimized. It's a clever script. Unfortunately, it's not coded with optimization in mind. That's cool. Okie dokie. Well, I don't know where you're. I guess you're just going to be wherever the wind takes you. So that's cool. You're in then. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop you down from admin now to standard player because that's what you're going to be now on there. There's no need for you to paste anything in, is there, or build anything else. So I'm going to drop you down to usual player now. Let's have a look. There you go. Okay, so you're now the FTL faction. I've got the LXC faction, which is a Lynx Corp. These factions will appear on the website. Basically, going to have faction pages which are only accessible by the people in the faction. There'll be a public side of the faction where people can see what it's all about, and if you've got applications to join, then you can join someone's faction. You make an application and they'll accept it or not, and if it's accepted then you can join in game, that kind of stuff. But basically, if you're in the faction page, and you can do your own little things in your forum pages on the website. For Josh, you'll have like an order type thing where you can place an order using the website, which we'll refer to in game as the app. And you basically place your order through his page, which will be on the site, and he'll get that, and then he'll arrange with you cost, delivery place. We have a lovely integration between the website and the game using the API so that we can get GPS locations of grids, that kind of stuff, so it's pretty cool. So if you've got a base that's static, we can get your GPS from that if need be, or you can just provide the GPS and then Josh can make delivery. So yes, well, that is basically Josh here and ready to give deliveries. We have nobody else in the game yet though, so we are waiting for other people to join in. But for now, Josh might want to perhaps add a little practice drive, fly, whatever, find somewhere that's a good place for him to generally park up when he's not doing anything, maybe. I should take this out of the game, however, that's my personal vessel, which isn't finished, so I need to finish it and then want to blueprint, make it in the game. But then, seeing as I am the president of Lynx Corp, maybe I should just have it in the game anyway. I've got plenty more stuff to build as well. But we'll see, we'll see. Kaz, question. The stuff for printing the ships and other things are taken from thin air when needed, or has to be bring in by players or admins and stored? Yeah, we did do the 3D printing type idea originally, and we just worked out there was too much of a demand. I've got to stop getting that I'm on survival here.
Fuel critical.
Great, no jetpack fuel. Actually, saying that, I don't think it's an issue for me because I'm admin at the moment. Yeah, Josh, it makes sense to me to keep it real, doesn't it? Seeing as I've got all this built, all the bases, I kind of need that, don't I? I need to finish it, so I'll probably do that the rest of the stream. But yeah, this was going to be the factory printing area, and after a lot of messing around trying to get it to work correctly and be able to do different vehicles, we could get it to work, but with the server as well and the load, the PCU count, the scripts, I just thought, you know what, it was just a lot easier if we basically provide them when they're purchased. And the system we've done with the back end of the website basically means that, as it says on here, you know, you can have a look at them. You get to have a good look around them. It's not just a picture. You can have a look here and walk around, see what you think about them. You won't be able to use them because they're locked to a faction. But as it says up here, you know, the cost is 9k. That's 9 kilograms of gold, not 9,000. We've got to change that. Let's see if I can do it here, because it wasn't letting me do it on the other one. It might just be a little server thing, but let's put kg. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, so 9 kilograms of gold. You start with 10, so you've got 1,000 kilograms left if you buy one of these. So whether you want to use the tadpole, which is, you know, a rover, or you want to use a flea, which you can fly around in, you'll have 1,000k left over. And the tool vendor, which isn't working down here, I've got to finish that yet. I was going to do the code vendor today, not had time to. But there's one up on the space base, and basically the tools are 250 grams each, so you can buy all 3 tools that you need. So you've got your welder, your grinder, your drill, and you'll still have 250g left. So that's basically your starting point. Or up in space there is actually the mining vessel, which is a little bit cheaper. It's 5 kilograms of gold, so you have 5 kilograms left over, but you don't have a cryo, which you have on these, which is obviously handy, so you can save where you are, because if you die, you're out. You need to play this game as if you've got one life. Cobalt, let's see you for a while, mate. Welcome to the stream again. We are just testing the server for the first time today. It's live, people can join. It is testing, so there's a chance that things might change. But I'm thinking we're going to run this through now. So once we're happy with testing, we'll carry the game running. So anything built now will stay. I'm not going to do a master reset. What else have we got here? Let me just have a think. Right, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is build my personal vessel whilst we wait for anybody else to want to join in. Josh's little island, I've got to see where he's down here somewhere. Now we are on survival, so there are issues with, you know, O2, hydrogen and all that. My hydrogen has run out, but because I've got admin, I can just use it anyway, so that's good because I'm going to be building in creative in survival, if that makes sense. But once we get the game going full time, I will start doing proper building. Where? Your little island. Yeah. Okie dokes. Oh. You move a bit too fast. It's server don't like it, wants to catch up. Yeah, this is my personal vessel. The presidential, I don't know what you want to call it. Motorcade, I don't know. It's my private one, and I've got to build basically a different version of the tadpole that will go underneath the back here. That's the stage I'm at now, so might as well do that, I suppose. Let's break this down and change it. I do love this though, it's awesome sort of thing. Look at that, it's cool. I think the shocks are lowered right down on this at the moment as well. Funny enough, I found this exact area generated on the alien map. Oh, is it exactly the same mountain range as it is with this? Right. Anyway, I need to remake this, but it needs to be thinner.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I know. Fuel critical. I've actually got none. So yeah, so the width in here is actually thinner than that vehicle. I need to make a smaller vehicle, and I don't need the cryo or all the assemblies in it because it's just literally going to be a transport vehicle. I want to keep to this style design. Yeah, Josh, you might want to just concentrate on maybe sorting out the getting them scripts sorted out, and making sure you're happy with how it works without Tim. Other than that, you're free to start making a home if you want, your own personal home somewhere maybe if need be, if that's something you want to do, or unless you want to keep the mobile base, do more building. Like I say, we're in creative now. The exception is I'm going to be finishing this using creative, so we're in survival. We're in survival, so everything's built in survival. With the exception of me building this, which is going to be creative because this needs to be finished prior to it going into the game, even though it's in the game, but I'm going to create it in the game. That makes sense. I think it does. Right, so yes, so I need this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15 blocks wide max. If I remember rightly. I figured this out ages ago, so I've got to see if I can remember now. 1, 2... Yeah, it's just a half. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16. So I need to bring it in a couple. Okay, that's cool. My personal yacht. Yeah, that's kind of what it's called, isn't it? It's capable of getting into space though. So it's got atmospheric engines for down here, and it has ion for in space, and it also has those hydrogens on the back just to give it the oomph it needs to get up into space. So it's only a little bit of hydrogen there. You see the back of it's mostly on garage space, I suppose, like a carport. Yeah, pretty much. There are air vents down for the engines. These are the windows into the area at the front. Cockpit, some ions at the front, thrusters. still need to finish in here really, to be honest, a little bit more in here. A bit awkward getting into though, but there you go. I've got my doors. They're not rigged up yet, are they? No, they're not. So yeah, I've still got to do something back here. Not sure what I'm going to do back here yet, but it's all rigged up for oxygen. Oh, it's pretty smart actually, I quite like it. I've got 2 cryos as well, so one for myself and a guest or whoever, member of staff maybe. And a door either side, which has got its little cover on, which is quite nice, I think. Right, so let's make basically what I want to do is, if you look at the shocks, between the left and right shocks there's 3 blocks. I want to take it down to 1. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm making this but with 1 block in the middle rather than 3. And the connector on the back will be a double to match up with that over there. And I want a door in the middle at the back rather than doors on the side. And then the front is pretty much going to be the same as this. Obviously it's going to be thinner at the front with the wheels. I might do side doors. It makes sense to have side doors, I suppose, so I can get in and out where I'm not connected. We'll see. But I want to keep it pretty much the same as this. I am tempted to literally just cut this one around, but I could just start again, couldn't I? Let's just start again. We use that as a visual. Okay. There we are. Let's make sure we've got the right colour. Okay. I think I'm going for the same length. Pretty sure I am. But what I might do is just concentrate on the back for now. I just want 1 block in the centre and the wheels hang off that. So it's a single block, isn't it? Yes, right. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's 2, isn't it? It sits on 2. That's right. It's a it's 2 by 2 block. That's right. There we go. I remember now. So instead of 3 wide at the back, it's just 1 wide. That's where the wheels will go on. Let's grab the wheels on here. There. 3 by 3. Yep, it needs to be the right side. Now, why does that not look right?
Fuel critical.
I'm not doing 3 by 3. I'm doing 5 by 5. I forgot there's 5 by 5. Maybe I'm thinking that a 3 by 3 was a bigger size. Yeah, I need to step back from that to do this. Okay, so that's the right hand side. Wheels aren't generating on it yet. That's fine, we can sort it out. 5 by 5 left. What we'll do is, once we've got it all built, we'll then bring the shocks up and then add the wheels and it'll be okay. Because that should be high enough off the ground. Wheels, shocks jot all up, that should be right. Okay, so now, yeah, so 1, 2, 3 is behind the battery, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and then the next set of blocks. So, great. And this is where the wheel's gonna go. Interesting. Why don't we place it there even though it's green? Alright, let's move this.
Fuel critical.
Right. So front wheels on here. Let's do the left. And right. 5 by 5 right. Come on. Why can't I get 5 by 5 right now? There we go. Okay, oh there we go, there's one wheel we can get. Yeah, I did. Those in a different colour. Okay. Yep, wheels back. Getting dark. I think the last time I shall actually take over the daylight cycle. Things I am building. Is that too trippy for you, Josh? I'm in the shade anyway because of this. Okay, so that's where the wheels will go. It looks a bit long to me though. I mean, I did what, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How long is it going to be here? Connecting to that. You're inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus a few wheels. Yeah, we should be good with that. That's just the right length then. To be honest, I ought to make it a little shorter, but then I mean it's the same length as that, but a bit thinner. Yeah, I'll get rid of that, I think. Okay, right, the thing that I'm not too sure about, because I'm taking it in a block either side, when the wheels steer, it could knock the side, couldn't it? Let's see how we're going to have to adjust the front to make it work.
Fuel critical.
Steering used to stay when you put the handbrake on. That's pretty much got to stay the same. So the cockpit's going to have to be one block narrower. So instead of going from a 1x1 to a 2x1 slant glass, I'll probably go straight to a 2x1. That's probably the best way to do it. Possibly. Yeah, I think that'd be the best way to do it. So effectively, I'm cutting out where that window is. So this set of blocks here I'm cutting out and then joining that back onto there. Yep, I think we'll go with that. So let's get this front built up. A bit of symmetry on actually might help. Okay, right, so basically done that in the middle. I want to go straight back. Go with the same edge. Oh, was the light split in? They were, okay. Where are you lights? Can't see for looking. There you go. Raymond, welcome to the stream. I think I said your name right. Good to see you again. We are live with the server today. We're testing, so it's still early days, but you can join, get started if you've got space engineers. Right now I'm building the presidential rover. Basically, I don't know what to call myself in the game because obviously I'm the server keeper. I'm the person that manages this stuff, so I'm kind of like the president, I suppose, of Lynx Corp. So yeah, this is my presidential ship and rover. I'm building it to be used within the game. Beardie mobile. Oh god, I might have to do that now. What was I doing there with that block? Oh, it is right. It doesn't look right from there. That looks weird. It looks like it's not the right size block from there. When you turn, it does. There's the details on it. That's the front now, which is a little narrower than that one. Let's get the window on. I wonder if that's actually airtight. I don't think it is airtight, you know. It shouldn't matter because it's only ever going to... Well, actually, this can go into space, so that does kind of want to be airtight. Okay, I have to bear that in mind now. I have to turn it around the other way and set the driving seat back a bit. Look at the floor in there a second. Yeah, we raise it up, don't we? I hope I've done this right. Got a feeling I've built this around the wrong blocks. Let's take some of this apart, we can see better then, can't we? Yeah, the bottom too. Which is correct. Awesome. So it goes up one block where the seat is. Yep. Okay, let's get these windows done then. 2 blocks above for that. I want to take it back like that again, but obviously it won't go as far out. It's just 2 blocks, 1 and 2. Okay, that's easy enough. So what do I do from there? Just go straight back with straights, do I? No, I do. Okay. Should go back the same amount, but 1 extra. So 1, 2, and then a third. Basically, this will be the tab pole. That's what it is, tab pole. Just without the cryo in, basically, and the assemblies. I'm not going to need them. Everything we'll need is bits of cargo storage, and the oxygen hydrogen generator. Because obviously this will be able to go to other planets. I might go to an alien planet sometime or the moon and want to drive around on it, so obviously I'm going to need to have oxygen. Yeah, Beardie.D. Think of it like the Pope-mobile. Oh god, Pope-mobile, Beardie.D, yeah. It's just like, you know, if I want to do visits, to say like, just go see how things are. I want to sort of take part in the game as if I was the character that I'm playing. So rather than fly around admin mode, I actually want to be able to fly around in this, actually get places using fuel and that kind of stuff. Play it properly. It's role play after all. So say for example, as a meeting somewhere, I need to get there. I'll get there. So I land and then jump in my mobile and then pull up. So for example, when I come here, I'll park up on the hill here, get in my car and drive down to the car park. And the car park's down there. Or I could not be such a lazy bugger and I could walk. The connectors are merely for obviously connecting it because it's going to travel at speed, so you want it to be connected pretty strong and it helps charge. I wasn't going to use it for transferring goods, but it wouldn't be such a bad idea, to be honest. What's going on here? At the moment we've got a lot of batteries on here, which I think, if I remember rightly, is fine. It would be good to have a generator, really. Sorry, reactor, really. I just missed the chat from Josh, but I've got on the screen here on the server, which is handy. So CEO BD, thank you. Also, you don't scare players appearing out of nowhere. Good point. Yep. Fine with this instead. So yes, at the moment they're not plumbed in. I don't think anywhere, but they can be plumbed in. I haven't got any cargo on here yet, other than the space that you get in the oxygen generators and stuff. I think I might have cargo at the top. I shall see. But for now I just want to get connected, but I suppose it makes sense to have it all plumbed up so the options are there. I need to make sure it's airtight, which I'm a bit concerned about the front of this. saying that it must be airtight because we've got Flea has the same front cockpit. Oh no, but it's atmospheric as well. Yeah, it's the same front window. Doesn't look like it's airtight, but I've got a feeling it is. Gosh, what do you think on this, mate? This is that front window is obviously on this block, whereas that one is here, so they're diagonal from each other. That's telling me that's not airtight, and it looks like it's not airtight, but sometimes it is. I'll have to give it a go, I suppose. Find out. Has my yacht got a jump drive? It hasn't, no. But that's actually not a bad idea. I do need to add them. And luckily, because we're using the small ship mod, the jump drives are quite small. So I could add them quite easily. I probably should add jump drive. I'm going to need it to get to the planets, aren't I? Yeah, it's probably something I could build in here. There's lots to go yet. I'll probably put them on the sidewalls here or something. That work well. But there's plenty of room for it. It depends how you place the windows. Well, as it is currently at the moment, I think... we'll see. We'll do it and see. We'll give it a test flight to an alien planet or something, go to the moon and see if you can breathe, if not to change it. Okay, so that's the side for the windows. Let's put the window on. 3x3, that one. Let's get the same colour as well. In my opinion, it should be airtight. Yeah, I think it is airtight. It doesn't look like it is. So, I mean, that's the outer block, but I do think it does actually connect up. 2x1 slope. Have a go with that one. So instead of having that little 1x1 slope, then go to a 2x1, I'll get rid of the 1x1 and go straight to the 2x1. If that makes sense. So this here curves quite nicely. You got straight 1x1, 2x1 slope. I basically got rid of that 1x1 because I had to make it all thinner. It should still look quite decent. Looks a bit more comical, doesn't it? I could take the cockpit over the wheels a bit, maybe make up for the lack of width. Or maybe I could go with the same shape, but where the wheel comes in the side, take that in differently. Or perhaps I should have gone for a 1x1 and then gone straight back with a 1. Ooh, what does look better? Leave it like that. That's cool. Okay, so after that, we'll do 2 blanks to go back. Well, I could go behind the wheel, maybe. Wheel's going to cut in there. Needs to be 1, and then I can come back out. Okay, I could probably take the windows back out to where they would have been. So if I go with a single window up the side, like this up the side. Try and get that, be easier, wouldn't it? Lets me. And now I can go back out again because the wheels would turn in to where the glass comes across. Oh, I've got that right. Because that there is free back. Wheel turns. Let's have another look. So when the wheel turns, I could put another 2x1 or 1x1 window behind to get back out in that extra block, so I get the width for the cabin again. And I probably could have done the full width cabin, but made the window go around the wheel. Because you can imagine, basically, that wheel, imagine it moving into the centre by 1 block. That wheel would cut into that glass by half a block. It's currently half a block into the block it's in. So if I move it in a block, it would be inside that window. Now it's only that bottom block that matters, and this is lowered at the moment as well. So if I was to shape the bottom glass, I can make it go over the wheel quite nicely. It might look quite smart. Let's have a go at that. To be honest, it'd be nice to have the wheels on it, wouldn't it? Let's get the cockpit in, and then we can start messing around with the wheels. So we're what? 1, 2, 3 behind there. Yeah. Oh, it's already there, really, isn't it? Goes on there. We should probably fill that in and make sure it is definitely airtight as well. Because we've gone narrower as well, so we've got to make sure it's definitely airtight. Interesting. Okay. We should be able to place this. We can't. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, the whole plan might be ruined because we can't place there, can we? Because that's the shock. We had blocks there, and the shock was outside of it, and that won't be airtight. We can put the block there, but that at the front won't be. I might have to bring the cockpit back anyway. So I might just go for a different design here anyway. Now that is annoying. It needs to be airtight. I can't put blocks there because I won't be able to place the cockpit here. I taught Beardie.D a new phrase. Yep, I did. It's a handy one. Yeah, so that would go there, but I can't make the airtight down there. So that's got to go up 1 or back 2, and neither of them are really ideal. So perhaps we want to do a different design then, maybe, instead of trying to copy this. There's another way around it really, unless I do small wheels on the front. That'd look weird though, wouldn't it? Let's get these wheels sitting up first and see what they're like. So, where are you? Right off there. Hang on. Right, that's where it should be, yeah. Add wheels. Okay, can't change you.
Critical.
Add the wheels, but because I'm on creative, it's making me do it that way. So I haven't got any tools. Never mind. I'll have to do it later. No, not having that. Let's do it manually. So 5x5 left. Yeah, mum. Oh, it won't let me place the wheel still, will it? I'm being an idiot. Do you need a tool as a first official delivery? That's a good idea, Josh. Go for it. Let's have a welder as a first official delivery. Nice idea.
Fuel critical.
How are you going to get a tool though, mate? Are you going to have to buy one? Where are the tools? I'd probably just be better off generating one myself, wouldn't I, really? The tool's up on the space station, so you can't get up there, can you, mate? The tool vendor's only at the space station. The one down here isn't finished yet. So, yeah, I'm probably better off just generating one with the admin tools, you know? What am I doing? Wrong button. 5 10. There you go. Welder. That'll do. Up to the grass, that's clever. Here we go. We need to put Josh to work, don't we? Somehow. Josh, have you only basically got ability to store like ores and ingots and items, or have you actually got any sort of cargo bay area? You know, storage. Can you actually take a ship anywhere? Oh, I forget about the landing gear. That's annoying.
Fuel critical.
Get rid of that landing gear. Because we need it really now, do we? We do need to put some sort of power on this though, so that it will let me do the things I want to do to it. Let's just bung a battery on it quickly. I am carrying everything on the ship. Oh, have you actually already got some ores and stuff on it already? Ingots and ores. Have you already got like some stock already? Cheater. That's interesting. Right, so let's look at where it's going to go. You allocate space for delivery orders. But I mean, have you actually got anywhere that, say for example, a ship could dock, like a hangar area, that you can carry other craft? I need to get the settings off these wheels. If I remember rightly, the back one turns ever so slightly. It does. So wheels. So front wheels. 35 degrees, 40, 14, blimey. 35, 40, 14. That one.
Fuel critical.
Which one did I do first? Left one last, so that's the front one, I believe. Which that one? Let me rear. So let's go 35, 40. Was that 15? I think it was. Yeah, I got the right one. As you can see, that turns in quite sharp. I could put the window around the back of that now. To make the cockpit wider, actually use a half block there. I think I might do that. I might go with the original cockpit size, but then take the glass around it. That way I can make it airtight. Yes, I think I will. And that one I think is the front. Let's put front before it. 35, 40, 15. Have a look. It is. Awesome. I'll sort the backs out later. Yeah, let's make this cockpit the same as the other one, because I think I can get away with it. So let's get the same colours as well. There are also side docking cargo ports. What we got here? Not really. I would travel using the personal ship for delivering stuff. Fit into the landing pads on all Lynx Corp installations. Oh, I see. So you got the main hauler is the ship, but the small personal vessels kind of like your little delivery van that takes it to the door, so to speak. Okay, let's get the glass. So we're going to go for the same size as the other one now. Makes sense. That one. No, one by one. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, but I want to turn it that way. Okay. Okay, so we want to take this out a bit more now. So let's put that on. I want to go to a half block though, so I think here I can get away with that. Then I want to go take it down to a half block behind it. So let's have a look if that'll work. It's about. So if I go for the 2x1 slope there, down to a half block, I might just take 1 degree, 1 degree off the turning radius, and then it'll be okay. So I could do that, and then here, this way I can keep the same look as the previous, and keep it airtight as well. Can I? No, I can't. Can I? Because it's still got to be in the same place. Ah, that's a pain. It's down the front there's the problem. I might have to bring this back a little bit. It might be good if your vehicles stand out from majority. It's a good point actually. I can make it quite a bit different. I am wondering if I should maybe slope the front rather than have it straight up. That would mean, because I'm going to have to move the cockpit back now, so therefore I could probably slope the cockpit instead. It's a slimmer design as well. It's less of a van, more of a coupe. I think I might redo the windows then, slope it back. And the way I've done that now, so the steering will go around, that's pretty cool. Let's see what the glass is like at the bottom. Let's always change the front to more of a slope. But let's have a look what we do around here. Get the right colour of that. That's not the right one, is it? See, I had something in the mind of... Yeah, that's not even the right one, is it? Something like that over the wheels. Probably going to be a bit of an issue though. Make an off-road hot rod, but the window could be further back and you have a bit of a nose to it. That ain't a bad idea actually, is it? So instead of that area being glass, it'd be more like a nose and then the window at the back slope back. Depends really. I think I need to start building from the back really, don't I? Because they're the bits that of things that I need to have there. Like the connectors for example, they have to be there. Now what sort of height am I looking at? I'm going to have to drive this up to the wheel, up to the thing on and have a look. Let's do that. In fact, I should probably get these wheels sorted out because they're a nightmare at the moment to drive. Let's have a look at tab pole wheels. So front strength is 14, not 15. That's right. So 50, 100, 100. So 14, 50, 100. That will be 14. That's 50. Speed limit 100. Strength 40 power. That will be 50. Double check. Power 40, 40, 40. Okay. So the rear steering angle is 4%. Cool. Alright, it's 40, not 50. Awesome. Let's see if that's better. That should fit in there. It doesn't look like it's going to. Ah, but it does. Almost. That's a bit of a pain. Probably do some kind of guide that pulls it in, maybe. We could figure that out. Alright.
Fuel critical.
Now, the wheels aren't always going to be this height. I lower them at this height when I load up to the back, but once I'm come out I can then raise the shocks so I've got better clearance. Yeah, I won't be able to cryo, so there's definitely more room in the back, you're right, yeah. I need to have a doorway in the middle though, because obviously that's how I get between the two. Now, the height of the floor is dictated by that, so that's a bit of an issue. It's quite high up there. Maybe I should make this slope up then instead. That door can move up one maybe and put a slope up to it. That's that one thick then, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's get rid of this. So, okay, do that. Great. So that will now be the new height at the back. I'll put a door there and then put a slope in here. So let's go for maybe a 2x1. Just for now, and I can finish that off later. I'll put the doors in later. I've got to rig these up with the buttons yet as well, so I won't put this in until I've got them two named to make it easier. I'll put a door there again anyway. And that's where you walk into the back of there. Probably do like a catwalk or something. Only problem is those wheels and these connectors won't let that happen. I hadn't thought of that. I can't get a connector there that will connect to that without being in the way of the back wheels. They only turn 4 degrees, but that's still too tight there, isn't it? So they're going to have to hang out the back behind the wheels, which makes the whole thing too long. So I'm probably going to have to change that as well now. Or make them higher at least. Move the connectors up one. That'll probably get away with it maybe. Even then it's still going to be a bit awkward. That would mean a vertical cargo port. So above it, so it connects from above. Not a bad idea actually. I'd want to use 2 ideally. Windows telling me that I'm running out of storage space. Yes, because GTA keeps taking up my hard drive. No, I just had Windows stop me for a second, telling me that I was running out of storage space. Lovely of it, isn't it? I can either move those up one, which is still going to be a bit of an issue because it's still going to be next to the tyre, or we could do it over top, like just mentioned by Josh. Now, I do lower this to the ground when I put it in, so that's not a problem. Ground theft storage, yeah, something like that. Looking on here, I'd like to use 2 though, so it makes sure it lines up perfectly straight. So I'll probably just do one in front of the other. It's gonna look a bit weird on top though. Okay, so let's get back beam across here a second. The back walls don't steer half as much, that's cool. That's the floor, which I'm gonna have to build on a bit more anyway with more half blocks because we've got to make it airtight. Can I do that? I can. How wide is that one? went to a half block there before that one. Yeah, okay, I'll do it for now. It's gonna have to be overhead, isn't it? There's no other way of doing 2 on the back and be able to walk down the middle because the minimum width is 3. The connector block, you won't go there because of the wheel. If I go 1 higher, drive this forward a little bit. Come on, go forward.
Fuel critical.
Good width now. Let's put there. I'll do 2, 3, 1, 2, and I'll go into there. So yeah, it's just not going to fit, is it? Gonna have to go. Okay, height. We're gonna need at least 5, aren't we? That's right. So if that's the floor, that's gonna be the inside of the door. Can I get over 4? Can, but the door won't be that height. Oh, it will actually, won't it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it will be 4. That's fine. Yeah. If I do airtight doors in that section, that's going to have to be airtight doors, which is a real pain trying to get this to be airtight. Ooh, but I think I could take it back an extra block anyway, so I can get away with that. Put the airtight doors in front of that. Therefore, bring the door up the side. Yeah, we'll do that. All good fun. Okay, so if I'm putting the connectors on top now, I've got to fit 2 connectors up here. The height of this roof is just 1 block, isn't it? Yes. So I could flush it into the roof slightly. It's going to be too high. Unless I make the connectors flush with the top of that. There's another problem now. I'm going to have to make the connectors higher on top of this. So I'm going to have to change the shape of the ship up here. I have to put a little raised part up here, I suppose. I could get away with it. It's not going to be a problem. I'd rather not, but I'm going to have to, I think. That would mean then that the connector would go like that, and probably something like that. I'm going to do 2 anyway. I'll move where they're going to be, but that's roughly how the design's going to go. Which means that that can go. Okay. I think blast door blocks along here would be a good idea now, seeing as it's kind of like a buffer area. And then work out what blocks above it's going to be. Alright, I can pull this out of here now and see what's going to work visually. Let's see if I can get out of here as well. I'm stuck. Get out. Get out. Who would have thought going an angle would work, eh? Yeah, that's good. That's another thing. I want to sort of guide it in and out easier. Show kind of some kind of thing where I park up here, it connects and then pulls me in straight. I could do, but it's a lot of work to add on top of there. I've got some space inside at the front, at the back though, so.
Fuel critical.
Because in the middle here I've got space, I could do something inside there. There's some sort of piston system inside the roof here, so it will connect to it and then pull it back. Perhaps. I'm making things too complicated, aren't I, really? Because having that connected with a piston is a bad news. So yeah, won't be doing that. I'll just make that drive back. Just maybe put those connectors further forward, maybe then. How do I make it look better? In fact, it doesn't have to be one in front of the other, does it? It could be next to each other, either side. That would probably look better, actually. I'll just leave one on at the moment. That's the height it needs to be. So let's go with a fairly lowish profile design then. So do that for now to get an idea of where it needs to be. We could do some kind of bonnet and then window up, maybe. Well, I do like sitting at the front between the wheels. There's something about it. It feels nice, but the whole sloped front idea is quite nice. Let's get rid of that cockpit a second, because we know we can't do that anyway because of these blocks. Unless we put the cockpit, say there, and just slope that window. Okay, let's see. Slope windows have we got? We've got 201. I don't think there's any slopes on the large ones, is there? So we have to go by 2x1. You know what would help if I was looking at the right side? I'm looking to the left thinking, why is there no green box around it? It's on the right. Wow. Bad. Right, it's not really sloped enough, is it? But I suppose it's a bit of a slope compared to what we had before. And then take it over. It works with the front though, that's quite smart. Problem is getting these angles right. So if I go to a 2x1 this way now, this angle here I don't think will work. We can do this. But the wheel needs to come in, so that's no good. Probably gonna have to take that there as well. That looks a bit rubbish. That's definitely gonna be rubbish. Right, on where they are. What was meant to be easy. Check how to airtight the back. Well, that's not so much of a problem. I can use half blocks there. So the actual door will be there, and then I can go up to a half block over this. So that'll be airtight fine. I'm now more concerned about the front now the back's figured out. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna take this.
Fuel critical.
Suppose I could do that and use this block here. I don't think, if I remember rightly, I think this is the one where it misses a block. There's no... gonna work? Yeah, there's no... It's a weird one, this, because to invert it... This is that one where there's only half of the blocks you need. Going this side though, will the mirror sort it out for me? Because to get the dark glass on the side I need, I have to change the other block, whatever side I go on, then it doesn't match the side that it needs to be on. Oh, that's annoying. 1x2 side left. 1x2 side right invert. Oh, actually, it is there, isn't it? No, so I need the 1x2 side right, but not inverse. Oh, there we go. So it is there. I'm just not being patient enough choosing the right blocks. Has it done this side? It has. Okay. Not sure if it's airtight, but we shall find out. So now, if I take it up at an angle, say like a 1x1, then a 2x1, that's the 2 blocks above it that I need. And I can put the corner block on the edge there. Then I have like a canopy thing over the driver. Yeah, that's probably the only way it's going to work. I'm going to have to put the corners on first, aren't I? Either 1x1. Okay, that's gone. That would be like that. Now these are weird because that's the way I need to do it, because it's got a thicker lip on one end. Get the wrong rotation, it actually covers up your viewing area. But it's also giving me a gap. Doing a little lip there that sticks out. Should have probably gone down there. Have I done these the wrong way around? Let's swap those around and see if that's what it is. I think... No, there's only one way they can go, isn't there? It can't be that then. Well, it's not looking too bad at the moment. I just need to figure out where I want to go from there now, really. Have to be a 2x1. I'm thinking, so that shaped cockpit, that's not too bad actually, it's quite cool. Oh, I quite like that. Get rid of these a second. I quite like that. Yeah, make sure they get ejected when you're in a cockpit, that's a good point. As long as there's lots of room behind it, it should be okay. But I like the look of that. That's a nice shape coming on there. Especially with that nose as well, that really looks really quite smart. Just if I can get the side right, which should be just a flat window rather than having it rounded. Oh, I'm rather liking this now. It's funny how you just get a shape right and it kind of then finishes the rest of the design. Okay, come on. Come on. There and there. I like that. I don't know you guys, but it's got like a Tesla feel about it. Does that make sense? Yeah, when you see the concept artwork of Tesla cars, like the pickup truck and stuff, it just got, I don't know, it's just got that kind of something about that.
Fuel critical.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Fuel critical.
The side will be flat, which won't look too bad. Glass roof. Guess got a whole Tesla, yeah. We could do like it goes over and then drops down behind. That looked pretty cool if it was glass. We've got to make sure you don't get ejected out of the vehicle when you get out of the seat. And I've also got to keep this airtight, don't forget, which is a nightmare of glass. Okay, let's carry this on, see if we can get this to where it needs to be. That one there. How far should I don't know. I do want to take the glass quite far back. I think let's go 2 more. And then carry on the shape but with bodywork. That's pretty cool. I can do a 3x3 roof. Yep, like that. Alright, let's put us right next to it for now. As soon as I put the glass on, it should put us behind it. I'm going to move this battery, I think, so I can make sure that it's doing what it should be doing. Let's put the floor in as well. Let's put us behind it now. There you go. So it should be okay. Kind of want to take this out around the back of the wheel and get the width back onto it, and then the rest of the bodywork could then go wide around it. I'm really liking the look of that. Only thing is, I want it to go higher because of where the connectors are going to be. That kind of feels like it should have gone higher from the start. But no, the bodywork can go up 1 extra at the back, can't it? That would be fine. Okay, let's get these side windows on now. 1, 2, 3, there's 5 on the side. I think I should do like almost like a rounded section on the side, but how I'm going to do it with the glass without it not being airtight. I have it being airtight, sorry. Unless I can make it flare out slightly. I mean, I can bring that down another slope and out by 1. You know what? I think I could do that. And the problem is it's going to come in and hit that. Let's have a quick look how we could do this. Let's get the right colour as well before I forget. I had the idea of skipping the wheel like that. Two by ones would come out to there to hit the wheels, that's no good. But I'll go back 1 and do it. That's no good for that one. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it flat. Getting too adventurous here for this one. I was thinking of doing that, you see, and then doing 2 by ones underneath. You'll see that will come over the wheel. I mean, I could always ignore the wheel because once I'm not underneath there, I'll be raising the shocks anyway. There's only that block I'd have to worry about probably, not the glass. Let's have a quick look at this idea anyway, see if it works. Doesn't look any good anyway, it's no point doing it. That looks too wide now from the front, doesn't it? It looks nicer with it being narrow. Yeah, I don't think it needs to go out wide, does it? Yeah, it doesn't look bad, but I think the look we had was going really well of just keeping it slim. So let's start off with the obvious block issues. This one here is going to be another one of those, so that's going to be a 2x1. So let's go to 2x2 here, I suppose. A 2x2, I think there is, isn't there? Go 2x2? 2x3. One, two, three, 1, 2. Go for some 2x1s, that'd be better. Do it vertical like that. I might just do that all the way along the back here. I might get rid of a couple at the back here and try and make it sloped slightly. Not too sure how, but figure that one out shortly. The side here at the top. Now I figured out there's actually 4 blocks instead of 2 for this block. That means I can definitely get the one I need. So I need to be right but not inverse. So that one. There you go. I've mastered that block at last. It is taking shape, isn't it? Along there, ideally, I'd want to have 2x1 going across for visual. No, for a see clearer rather than having panes of windows in the way. Or I'll go for a 3x3 actually. I'm not sure how I want to shape this down here though. Give that a second. I like the idea of just having a little slope here. Make it pull out slightly as it comes over here. Let's figure out where that's going to go. Now from there, could go out sharper here. Look pretty cool. And then back to a 2x1. That's to the width I want to use. I can round it underneath maybe. That should be the half block. Oh, why am I frozen? I can't move. Josh, can you move, right? Is it just me or is it the server? Josh, I can't see anything. The game's working, but I just can't move. Just me. Okay, let's see if I've got any errors coming up here for space engineers. No. I think I might have to escape a space engineers and load back into it. Great. It's literally just paused. The game's still running, I just can't move. My mouse works though if I come out of the game. Lovely. Okay, I think I shall have to force quit Space Engineers. Come on. Space Engineer. This is doing stuff. Give it one more go. No, it's definitely not moving. Nothing's working. I've got a feeling that the game has given up on the keyboard and mouse inputs. The game's clearly working because everything's animated and sounds are still there. Interesting. Right, let's do a game restart for me. Or let me get out of the game. Okay, I'm really struggling here to get this to do what I want to do. There you go. Right, Space Engineers, end task. But the server's still running okay, you say? You spectators, you could be stuck on a block. Or the escape key on the keyboard wasn't working either, so that's fine. Got me thinking then, I thought, I'll just come out for no reason. That's fine though, we'll restart the game, no worries. Back in. Not lost anything, it's on the server. Game, even though it still thinks it's running. Yeah. Interesting. I reckon the game's still running. Space Engineers, come on. Dedicated is running, that's fine. I've already ended Space Engineers, but Steam thinks it's still running, which is a real pain. The only way I can think around this is by restarting the server so that I can, because the server was signed into Steam as well, so it thinks that I'm running Space Engineers because of that. I'd have to restart the server. I may just have to do that, mate. When I drop whatever you're doing, I'll restart the server. You get into a cryo if you've got one, that'd be easy for you to get back in. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Yeah, Josh, jump into a cryo, mate, and let me know when you're in it. Oh, I'm getting some progress with that ship anyway, and the little rover. It looks quite nice, I think. Okay, I did notice actually the music stopped playing ages ago, didn't it? Let's stick that back on again. Maybe not in. Something's definitely out on my computer today. Interesting, interesting. You're safe. You're in. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's start get the server restarting. I shall have this as a separate service shortly. So, but whilst we're testing, I've got it like this at the moment. There we go. Music is working. I just press the buttons here. Right, server. It's just saving and stuff. So. Yeah, Steam's gonna be a bit weird. It does that when because I'm currently running a server around the game off my same single computer using different threads and cores, so we shall shortly be moving the server to its own dedicated machine. So that'll be alright then. shall probably give Steam a restart, to be honest. So yeah, anybody watching who wants to get involved, if you've got Space Engineers, do get signed up. Get in and start taking part in the role play. It'd be nice. We've got quite a few of us on here doing our own thing. Game on server. Oh, it stopped. There we go. Okay. Seems good. Ooh, right. Server's about to start up again. Okay, survival, yeah, blah blah blah. Starting the server. Go up in about a minute. Okay, let's get the game started. Whilst waiting for the start, I'll let you guys know on a few things else I'm doing outside of Space Engineers. I've started an iRacing league with OCRP. I don't know if I spoke to you guys about it before, but I also joined OCRP, which is another roleplay server, but this is for Grand Theft Auto. OCRP is Orange County roleplay. It's a pretty decent community. Do roleplay, being a citizen basically, and getting into trouble with the police chase, that kind of stuff is pretty cool. But the group have also arranged an iRacing league, and I take part in that now. We had a first race last Thursday. Well, the first race was the Thursday before that actually, but I couldn't make the first one because I was a GPU. But last Thursday when I did, I just literally got the GPU that day. So I did the first race, did quite well. Didn't come last, but close to last. Not much practice on the track. It's been a long time since I've played this sim game. But I'm going to be racing again on Thursday night. I'm debating whether to stream it or not. I probably won't do a great deal of talking if I do, but I might stream it. But it will be late. It'll be 11 PM GMT until about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It's a 4-hour session basically. There's 2 hours of practice and qualifying, and a 2-hour race. Typically somewhere in the region of 200 laps we do. It's NASCAR Impalas we race. Right, let's get in here. Yeah, Josh wants you to join so you can give him some work to do. Don't forget, Josh, you can start finding mines where you need stuff. Did you say you already had ores and ingots? Have you already got them stocked up at the moment, or do you need to get some? Because don't forget, anything that you get yourself and sell is more money for you. If you have to get them from me to sell, you don't make as much.
Fuel critical.
Planet load. There we go. Let's server on there quickly. Right, can I move? I can. Is it loading still? Looks like it because it hasn't loaded all the textures properly. Oh, there we go. We're done. We're in. You have a bit of everything, do you? Oh, hang on. What's doing here? There we go. Right. So you got a bit of everything. You found gold ore on your island. You're joking. That down there you found gold ore. That's just cheating. Gold ore is one we've got to be careful with. Is that it there? Blimey. We've got to be careful with that because we don't want people... This is all gold ore, is it? Under it? Blimey. We could have some rich people if they get that first. Should we leave that alone and leave it for someone else to find, maybe? Or... yeah... gold uranium. Not sure whether to mine it or not. There's other things you need to get anyway. Maybe leave that for now. See if somebody else finds it. I don't really need it being the Lynx Corp, and you don't really need it because you'll be selling stuff. For people that haven't got a job bit on a building, they're the people that are going to need it. Being able to mine gold is a nice way of getting it. Right, so where was we? Okay, cemetery isn't on that back bit I was doing, which is interesting. I wonder why cemetery wasn't on. I wonder if it's because of the wheels. Must have been, mustn't it? Don't let me place it there, but it would on that side. I'll have to raise the shocks for that. Okay, so the wheels, let's raise them all up. Well, it's like at its maximum height. I love the fact you can now adjust the ride height even when the handbrake's on. It used to be the handbrake was on, it wouldn't do it, and then when you turn the handbrake off, it would suddenly fly into space. Yeah, so that's max ride height, that's pretty cool. Bit of off-roading. Let's put the big arches on now. Okay. So that's where I'm going to take that to. So this is space inside. Now, side doors, I was thinking about, wasn't I? I might just leave the back door, don't do side doors. I don't know, what are you thinking? Should we do side doors? I've got to have a back door anyway for getting in and out of the ship, so I've got a door. Might just leave the sides as it is then. Just need to get this shape right, that's all. Yeah, so when it's at this height, clearance is not a problem. So let's lower it right down again. And then build the wheels around that. Then I know it's going to look good whatever height I have it at. I think I'm going to put a program block on here. I'm going to have a script on there to lower it and higher it at a nice speed. That'll actually do it. Because when you use the timers, you can only move it in increments. Using a programmer block, I can make it go the full range, really nice and smooth. That'd be really cool. I could have like docking mode, low riding mode, cruising mode, off-roading mode, that kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. Definitely going to do that.
Fuel critical.
Bit of a tricked out ride. Pimp me ride. Starting to think now, it'd be awesome if you could put little mud guards on it that turn with the wheel. No way you can do it to turn with the wheel really, unless you have some kind of pivot you could put on there. Actually, didn't they say something recently about you can now do something on wheels? Is that right? No, you can't build on it. It's a shame. You could put like a rotor head on there. You could then put a rotor and build the block over the top. Although it would still turn, wouldn't it? But anyway. Okay, so I want the underside to look a bit better. Should I just keep it the same as that? I think I probably should. Can if it's a rotor wheel build? Yeah, I know that one. You can do that one. Okay, I'm wondering whether I should slope that under, but yeah. Okay, so that's the side of it. Oh, that's pretty good. And just slight sort of glide over the top. Now, because that glass is actually on that block, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So what should I do here? Should I take the window out to the side, shape it off? What? I want to do kind of like a round off effect, but the glass will be on that block itself. So basically, I want to sort of round this up slightly. I can't because the glass will have to share the same block, which you can't do. I can round it inside, and the glass go over that, a little weird. I'm going to have square window. Nah. Well, I could take the window down the side, I suppose. Perhaps. Should I take the window out to the side? No, it's not going to work, is it? I can't remember what I want to do here. On the front, it definitely needs to go wider. We're going to have to use the body panels to do that, I think. I just don't want a square change. I want it to be nice and gradual here. Could put the glass on the inside, I suppose. It's going to look a bit naff, and I don't think it'll be airtight either. Problems. I suppose I should make my mind up with some sort of glass layout then, and then just to go from that. A 3x3 maybe? Yeah, let's go for that. Go for a 3x3. I like that. And then it's just a straight cut, I suppose, to the back. A little bit annoying. Can't really do anything here with that. I could do something like that, but hang on. Let's get that complete. I need to round that off, really. It looks silly. I think a 2x1 slope. It's not ideal, but it's the blocks we've got.
Fuel critical.
I'm not sure I like that though. I could maybe go from one of these blocks. And on here I could sort of try and use a bit of a slope. I think I'm just making edges that don't work really. No, it's not too bad actually. Almost like an air scoop, isn't it? Yeah, it's not too bad. That's alright, isn't it? An LCD down there as well.
Fuel critical.
Adam, are you just checking in on us, or are you actually home and able to get on? I'm making my personal rover. Went for a different design slightly. Very similar, but we just changed the cockpit. Yeah, check it in, look at this, look. Nice rounded cockpit on my personal ride. Quite nice, isn't it? Double check and get in the cockpit again.
Fuel
Yeah.
critical.
I've got to do the connectors on the roof as well, so I'm going to have to figure something out on the top here because it couldn't fit there because of the wheels. But it should look pretty cool. I've got to decide how I want to do this side now. I think I'm going to have to bit of a F1 style to the side of it, I think. Use this kind of thing. I don't like that. But we can put glass on the side or just do straight sides. Do this for now. Get an idea for a shape and then I can put glass in where I want it. Go with that. Like an arch. Shape that one here. Well, here I can use these slope blocks. So let's go with that. That. Let's get rid of that rung there. You drunk, Adam, or have you gone? You still there? Guessing you've had a few to drink. A bit sloshed, a bit merry, possibly. I think I shall put a window there rather than the block. That'll look nicer. 2, 4. That works well. Kind of makes up for this square down here in a way. From the side you don't tend to see the square so bad. Okay, so now I want to take... Ooh, how am I going to do that? It has to go quite steep, I suppose. That has to happen, doesn't it, really? Doesn't look too bad though. Oh, nice when it's low. So these blocks here we can change to there at least. That. Actually, that looks quite nice over the rear arch. Oh, quite like that. Wonder if I actually just took that up straight up there, it'd look nicer, wouldn't it? Rather than having a hunch on it. The hunch kind of looks good, but it also kind of doesn't. Ah! What did that for? Let's grab the block I want. That one. So like that instead, and then onto that. Rebuild that one. Better to the other side, it'll be in the way otherwise. Okay, sitting on the wheel perfectly. This one.
Fuel critical.
That look better. Oh, I don't know actually. I think I preferred it the way it was before. I think I might have preferred it the way it was before, to be honest. What do we reckon? I think that little bit that goes up and over look better, a little more muscular, didn't it? That looks a bit lame like that. Let's put it back to how it was. Let's see if I can cheat. There we go. Okay. I found it looks better. It's got edge to it. I might actually bring it forward one as well. I wonder if that would look better. A little better. Bring it forward one. It does look better with the punch like this. I'm just wondering about taking it forward one, if that's any better. That's okay. And now moving it forward one, would it look better with the slope then? Ooh, I don't know. Actually, what might finish it off nicer, replacing these. No, hang on. That way we get the same slope, but it's at the back of the arch. That looks a bit better because you've got the same angle. That's not too bad there like that. Although we could actually change that. We could slope that up more. What would we do here? Something could be done there. Leave it as it is. What, like that you mean? I think that's, so far, I like that. That's good. But leaving it like that, I think, is probably the best bet. I could bring that across there with more of an angle, but then it's what to do here. Whereas at the moment, that looks quite cool. I can actually almost see changing the colour of them blocks going across there as a detail. But yeah, it's not too bad. That block there, I feel I should almost change it to another slope, but let's have a look at this block. No, that's not it. That one. That look better. Yeah, I think it would actually. To change one behind it as well, though. Yeah, I like that. Then the back I can work out in a second. I kind of want to have the same bumper that I got here, but I might go up a bit higher. I need to work under the door, I don't know. You go bottom of the door, then up slightly maybe. It goes along and then it goes up a bit across. That looks smart. I'll decide whether I want to put windows on the side or not. Probably not though. So I've got quite a bit of space in the roof now to put these connectors where I want to put them. And I suppose because of the height of them I could fit between them, with the two that I put in, between them I could put things like a battery and gyros, anything like that. There's plenty of room in here.
Fuel critical.
That's pretty cool. I suppose I could put a couple of passenger seats. It makes sense. Things I've got a cryo seat in here. I've got 2 cryos, pilot seat. I should probably put some passenger seats in here. It's probably worth putting at least 1 passenger seat in here. Could be entertaining guests, you know. Or maybe entertaining the ladies, you know. Lady Martians. Watching too much Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yes, nice one, Kaz. I totally forgot about that. You're right there. O2 generator and tank. I definitely have to get that in here. Right, let's get it back styled before I do that, because I've got a feeling it'll get in the way otherwise. Okay, I think I shall do the bumper how I want to do the bumper first. Let's get the doors in. One, two, three, four. That's the rear door. But I want to do the bumper on the rear like this. Actually, they're quite thick on there. I want to do a half block on this. So if I go half block, I'll sit there and I like that. The problem is half blocks. You can't do the angle I want to do. Or can you? Could maybe use. Nah, it's not gonna look right. Maybe I could just come out one with this. Not too bad. I want to kind of take a bar up another block and across the back with the lights on. A bit like we've done there, but instead it comes back like that, but also goes up as well as back. The block will look good there. Actually, that one's not too bad thinking about it. Yeah, interesting sort of shape. Let's take that one because the wheel can turn. Only 4 degrees, but at least it gives a clearance. And then put that there, and I can put the light on the back of that. Nah, it's not too bad. Quite like that. Grab one of those. What should I do on this? Vertical. My vertical I should probably put on there, but kind of looks good horizontal. Yeah, let's go that way. What was the settings I did on this one? Rear lights, red, 2.5, 1.5, 505. 2.5, 1.5, 505. Okay. I even remember that. 2.5. Oh, I've totally forgotten already. Trying too hard to remember. Serial light. .5. That was 1.5, wasn't it? 5, 0.5. That's right, isn't it? I think. Yeah. So that will be
Fuel critical.
Oh, I quite like that. Under there, should I put something? Probably not. But I could get away with one of these. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, look, where the light goes through that, ain't too. Yeah, it kind of looks good. Hope it ain't gonna hit that light. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. But I quite like the back of that. It almost looks a bit like the back of an armoured car, doesn't it? Okay, so let's now build the rest of it in. It'll be airtight as well, so let's think about that. After that slight hump on the floor, don't I? Gonna have to go half blocks. It's any way around it. I mean, you can use catwalks, but that's gonna raise above it. It's gonna look silly. We can get away with this. Kind of makes sense to have a slight hump over that, doesn't it? Really. I can get back to the same height that I should be in here. That's all cool. So that's getting in the back. Ah, no, because it's going to hit me head on that. Ah, that's going to have to go further forward then, isn't it? Ah, that sucks. Well, I did say about having them either side, didn't I? But that's not going to work with the design now, is it? That's not working either. Okay. There you go. So I can't get either side, can I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could, but it'll pick out the side there. I'm gonna have to do one in front of the other, I think. Has to be. But nothing can go above that hump in here. Right, okay. So yeah, for that in as well, but I could put it there. I'm not too happy having to do this, but 1, 2, 3 space 1, 3. They one right in front of each other either. Oh, good.
Fuel critical.
3, 2. replace these with something else later, but for now I'm going to use these. Do that.
Fuel critical.
That one there, and then that one behind it. So that's the two to connect. Oh, don't like this though. I might have to go about a different way of doing this rather than connectors. I really don't like that. That ruins the whole thing, doesn't it? Actually quite a big vehicle to come out the back of that as well. Get that off there. Could round this off at the back a bit, but not too sure how I want to do that. I don't like those connectors, I really don't. Merge blocks. I suppose I could use a merge block. Yeah, I suppose it's not the worst idea. I'd definitely line it up, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. It might be the better way of doing it, to be honest. I'll still get charged because it's connected. It's only one block as well. Much nicer solution. I can put that at the back. You know what? I think we're going to go with the merge block. Nice one there, Kaz. Yeah, because you need one. We're not going to need two, are we? I can put it right back here. You know what? I could even possibly even have attachments then that could go on there. I just pictured having a turret on the top of this. I could put that in the middle and you have something that sits on it and you got attachments to go on top. That's not actually a bad idea, you know. Put it in the middle so I've got the option to put stuff on it. Right in the middle, because then also it can be like airlifted and stuff like that. So the middle block between those, that is it there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put it in the middle. And that doesn't look too bad, really. A robotic arm for tools. You know what? I'm going to do something better here with the roof. No, it wouldn't be airtight if I decided to go that route. Good point. Yeah, whatever merge to has to be away from that. It has to hang down from that so it doesn't merge to everything else. Good point. That's right though, because I've got room for that one block. So all I've got to do is attach it underneath here. I haven't got to change anything above now. That actually works out really nicely. Yeah, I'll do the O2. I should have some vents for O2 on the outside as well to fill the oxygen tanks up when I'm on an oxygen-rich planet. I wanted to change something at the front here though. This is what I was trying to figure out and get a bit of a better shape. An idea, and I don't think it's really happening. was going to do that and then do the slope behind, but that's not going to work, is it? Actually, you know what? I can just do that, can't I? Yeah. And now I go along here.
Fuel critical.
I think it just makes the roof a bit more interesting just being flat. But it's also kind of almost useful in a way. It's like you can put stuff on it. Maybe. Okay, let's just get this back part done. So that's the connector. You know what? Let's just make sure this works before I go any further. Let's get rid of these bits and pieces down here. Someone's made a right mess in here. Right. Oh, I need to put a battery in, don't I? Forgot about that.
Critical.
Oh god, I totally forgot batteries. I could go. Yeah, well, actually, battery in the side will work. I could use reactor and just have one battery as a backup. I think I could rely on the reactor, couldn't I? Really? I was thinking of doing solar panels, but you know what? I'm not going to. This isn't a survival vehicle. It's a luxury vehicle, so I shouldn't have to worry about power. So I'm going to use reactors. But it's going to need to be a battery and reactors. So I can turn the reactors off and just have it ticking over on a battery. So I need to have at least one battery in here. So that could go in the ceiling, I suppose. Or it could go under the floor, maybe. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, stick it under the floor. Hang on, that's connected above to that, to that. Let's put that there a second. Yeah, so I could put that there. And how big's the battery again? Totally forgot. Too high, which is I know, and it's by 3 by 3, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, actually, that will actually fit in there. Oh wow, okay. I'll probably get a couple in there then, couldn't I? A true tester as well. Because it's got underslung battery. Let's put another one. Might as well. I'm tempted to do more than 2, to be honest, because I can. I mean, I don't really want to use a reactor if I've got enough batteries, but I mean, I can put a row of them down the middle, really, can't I? I can get away with the extra height because I've got the roof. And it drops down behind there, as long as it ejects correctly. So if I put one more behind, that should be more than enough power for what I need. Especially considering it's going to be charged up off the main ship. And that will have to have a reactor on it because it's going to make sure it can charge all this up. And underneath I'll try and round this off around the battery just so it protects it. Quite a nice little cover that. So let's take that down there. 2 batteries and a reactor will sort your power for a long time. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to need a reactor on this. It's going to never really go far from that, from the main dropship, so. 'Cause Okay, well that's, I've got to figure out what I want to do on the sides, but let's put the drop. Yeah. Make sure I can still eject out of the seat behind. Yes.
Fuel critical.
That's cool. I think I need to do the edge, don't I? Do. Otherwise it's not necessarily airtight. Well, it is. It is and it isn't. It's a weird one. Let's put these in here anyway, just to be sure. They look good as well. That was noisy. There we go. Why am I at an angle? Oh, because I'm standing on a planet in the car, yeah. Right. Okay. I will get the interior sorted in a minute. I've got to get the oxygen stuff in there, haven't I? Make sure everything's good in there. I quite like this actually. It's not what I imagined when I started, but it's turned out quite nice. And it's even lowered as well right now. That's pretty cool. So I can just cruise around like this, or I can put the shocks up. I'm going to put some programmable blocks in there, so I've got the option to make the shocks go up. That'd be cool. Okay, let's see if I can get. You know what? I'm probably going to need to put some cameras on this. This is going to be difficult trying to get in here. I just hope though that the merge block's going to work with the distance. Oh, I'm actually hitting there, aren't I? Ah. Yeah, I'm too high. Okay, that's a problem.
Fuel critical.
I thought I had an extra block spare. I'm going to have to drop it down one. Because that's where the block needs to be in the ceiling, because otherwise I'm going to merge with the whole ship. I haven't had a merge ship to block, a merge block to the ship yet. No, that's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to find where it needs to go. Unless I make the roof here go up higher, that might be an easier thing to do. Because if I take the roof down here, I can. You think that goes up by half? That goes up by half. So yeah, I can't bring the merge block down any higher, any lower. So I'm gonna have to make this roof higher where the merge block needs to go. Yeah, I might need to bring that down then at the back as well. Okay, let's move it back a bit further. Let's go to F8 because I'm going to need to see this. So as long as it's somewhere around there, you should be good.
Critical.
Otherwise the lights reflect up on it. So I could put like a little bit here that sticks out a bit more, that'd be cool. So let's find the block that needs to be up. Go aside. I can take this up as half blocks around here, so I won't have to worry about it going too high. But actually I haven't got to ruin the look at the top. So if I take this right out, there you go, it moves better underneath as well now. That's actually touching under there pretty much. If I make it so that bar there lines up with here when it's connected, so I can make these all half blocks here under here, and that'd be fine. That's exactly what I'm doing, Josh. Although I'm gonna use, yeah, the top half of the 2x1 like this, all the way down here, and I'm gonna take it further forward as well. Then half blocks here, and then it's not gonna merge, but the merge block will have to be hanging down at that one place. So that will be here basically. Probably just go with the standard block where these are. Okay, so it's there, right. One, two, three, and the merge block will go there. So let's drive that out and come back in. But what I'm gonna do is work out. Oh, I can put whatever under here I want. Look cool under there. Go to there a second. Ah, no way. Alright, gyros. That's 4 gyros I just lost. And some more. Well, they didn't blow up. They used to blow up a lot, didn't they? I think some of them are turned off by those things. Okay. Damage turned off? Shouldn't be. That's a good point actually. I'm pretty sure damage isn't turned off. I went through all the options before we started the server earlier. Let me just double check the server for the options. Enable destructible blocks. Yeah, damage is on. So you should be able to damage. Global permissions. Oh, in the yes. Enable creative mode tools. That's fine. Go players and terminal. Oh, that's a good thing to be using. Think about that. Show players. That's nice. Where is global permissions? There we go. Allow damage, allow shooting, allow drilling, allow welding, allow grinding, allow building, allow vox hands. Okay, cool. We'll leave that for now then, because that's actually a good thing. Because I didn't want to cause damage to the ground, but if you want to do drilling and mining, shall I leave that for now whilst we're testing? I think I should leave it for now while we're testing. If anybody decides they want to do any mining, then we'll have to, because that covers the floor as well, doesn't it? So as soon as someone wants to do mining, then we'll do it. Because at the moment I want to do a lot of stuff for the server. That looks pretty cool there. And the no sun came on. Yeah. Yeah, I'll turn damage on then. Let's put half blocks here. Need to put some gyros back up here, I think. Pretty sure that was just full of gyros there. Oh, they're off though. I don't know if I needed them. Come on. I'm sure I turned them off because there's too many. That's why they're off, but they're on. Unless I just turned off because I landed. I think that's probably what it was actually. I'll sort that in a sec. But yeah, I've got space in there for other bits and needs later on if possibly needed. But for now, this ship's actually okay. Come on. There we go. Right, let's drive this out of here because it's a bit tight in there at the moment. I need to go around. That's another security feature. It's cool. Yeah, you can only get it from here, which is cool. I'm on the hill as well. Oh, blimey, not the boom. Right, let's jump out. Okay, so we need to use those. No, not them. I hope this is going to work. Got a funny feeling I really should be changing those to these slopes just to be sure. Gotta be careful we don't end up connecting to it by accident somewhere else. There we go. Right. I suppose it wouldn't hurt having that go further forward there as well. Yeah, we'll see. That helps a little bit with guiding it in anyway. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the merge block. These thrusters at the front. Could figure something out there later. Now that's hitting it because of the angle we're at. That's alright. Oh, blinking egg. Drop damages off. Let's change the cam view. I'm gonna need to put some kind of marker so I know what I'm doing with this. Great. What's going on there? Not straight. This? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Great. So I can't be doing that then. I still need some sort of guides really on the roof, don't I? Perhaps I put a guide down the middle to run down a little channel on the top. Right, there we go. Let's see. Cool, so that would do it then. Now, when I connect that, I'm not going to merge anywhere else, am I? That won't merge. They won't merge. Before I do anything, I want to put a half block on there as well.
Fuel critical.
How should I do this? Can't replace it because that's in the way, but I will end up doing that eventually. And I'll do that like that. So that's what I'll do when I put it out, but it won't connect with those there, so that's cool. So merge block. How am I doing a merge block? To get out of these things. Blueprint just in case. That boy, that boy. Let's get the ship. Edit. Rename. What am I calling this? I can't even remember what I'm calling it. Beardie personal ship for now, and I'll figure out a name later. Alright, now let's go to the actual rover itself, and then I can blueprint them together eventually, can't I? Edit, rename, Beardie personal rover. Awesome. Alright. I'm stuck. There you go. It's funny actually because that rubber would so get burnt. Sky skimmer. A bit generic. I don't know, maybe. Okay, how do the merge blocks work? There's no merge. It said, am I having to do a thingy on here, aren't I? It's been ages since I've used these. Toggle block on and off. It should just merge on its own, shouldn't it? So basically it should grab. You need to push one side to it.
Fuel critical.
Oh, that's good, 'cause it's got the yellow light above me so I know where it's connected or not. So I need to get it closer basically, don't I? So what I should do is use the shocks to do that. But depending on what sort of floor I'm on. Where am I? There we go. So basically I just do ride height a little bit. There you go.
Fuel critical.
Now it's connected. I definitely won't be able to place those now, will I? Oh, it's letting me. That's handy. Oh, it's pulled it forward a little as well. Cool. Perhaps I should actually go further than that. That gap's bigger than I originally thought. Go. And from there, what are we using? That one. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Right, let's see if we can get the thing flying then, I suppose. On unlock on go for the gyros as well. I think I've got more than enough gyros. That's cool. Hangar doors as platform bridge. Yeah. I don't know. Could do, but it means I've got to step it away further. Whereas at the moment it's nice and tight. That's pretty cool. Actually, before I do this, I better make sure how much energy and fuel I got. 59 minutes of power doing this. Awesome.
Fuel critical.
That's awesome, that is. It's actually funny because I could sit in here and just look out the back of the ship. It's quite funny actually, I can just look at the back. That's going to be airtight in here when I sort it out, and this is going to be airtight in here. When I go between the two, it will depressurise. It's okay. I really do like that. We have a Josh. What would be nice now is to fit all these edges to fit the side of this, so it's nice and snug. Yeah, I like that. That works well. Also, I can work on the underside now, can't I, as well? That's handy. Let's put that one back. That one. And let's make the underside a little bit nicer. Could just go straight with that because we've already got a bit of a slope on the underside of the battery anyway. That looks better, doesn't it? Yes. Do that. Yeah, smart. That's cool. And the back. Suppose that there ought to come down a bit better than that. Yeah, come on. Between rover and ship. Hang on, oh yeah, so I read that already. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. Rig up stuff like buttons. I need to get the oxygen in there, make it sure it's airtight. I do like this little shape around it actually, but it's quite nice. Go for that though. That's cool. Put that on top, that's alright. I'm rather chuffed with this. Make sure that it's got the power. Oh, it has got the power to get in space because it's got the hydros on the back. That's good. I've got loads of generators on it as well and tanks, so that's good. I need to make it nicer inside here now. Now I know how big this is. I could actually probably make the guides in here like blast door blocks or something. Or even wheels actually, for that matter. Small wheels might work better because it's not going to do damage then, is it? Just to help guide it in. Little 1x1s aren't really going to do much, are they? But the 1x1s are the best size to go for, really, isn't it? Because you want the shock aspect to help hold it in place. How would that work? I've got telemetry on, and it worked. Strange. Now they, strangely, they work funny. Okay. Whee. Okay, doke. I need to figure out something to help guide it in, but it'd be nice to get the shape on there a bit nicer. But yeah, I like that. That's cool. So from the front, landing gear and wheels. Cool. Okay, so what I need to do now is sort out the O2 and put a couple of programming blocks in there so I can do bits and pieces with them. Have a quick fly. Oh, you got down there already? I thought you was over here. Or was that your personal ship? You know what? I think I'm going to need more gyros. Yeah, I'm going to need more gyros, which is good because I've got room for it back there for it. Oh, the wheels are working as I'm doing it. That's something I might have to figure out. What I'll probably have to do is set up some timer blocks so that when it merges, turns the merge blocks on, does the wheels and turns them off and all that kind of stuff. So before it attaches, it's all been turned off. And another button to do it after. That makes sense because I don't want that steering as I'm driving the thing. That's a good idea. Never thought about that one. Control wheels. No stone shows. Main cockpit. But it is the main cockpit. So awesome. Yeah, well done. Totally didn't think about that one. Let's put the landing gear at a higher point. There you go. Got some weight to it, I tell you.
Fuel critical.
That's cool. I like that. Alright.
Fuel critical.
We finish the back off this. Any design cues from this? We need to put an aerial on it. Need to put the air vents. I'm not going for solar because it's going to recharge from the main ship. Just lights. So lights, vents, programmer block, aerial. Okay, let's get rid of that one now. That's a good one, isn't it? Especially if I've got the shocks up. Make sure I don't run out of hydrogen so I can get in the thing. Unless I put some kind of bit on the back that I can jump onto. Yeah, it looks good. Let's go get that back bit done now, but we can figure it out with these vents. Okay, let's go for the wheels. Go to height offset. Oh, because we raised it, didn't we? So connect. So let's go for full height. That looks more apt for off-roading now, doesn't it? Have that little 4 degrees of turn on the back really helps with tight turns. Goes nicest does with these things. I didn't tell I was on the grate yet. It's weird from here. I do like this. It handles nice as well. Yeah, we're helping Docky, won't it? Okay, let's give it a quick go. Down the hill here, just check what it's like. Oh, bumpy, that's what it's like. No, that was not a good idea. Save me. It's alright, I got damages off, so that's cool. I knew there was a green bank down here you can drive down, and I went and chose the cliff. Let's just make sure we get down the bottom. There you go, on the green. Good job damage is turned off. It rolls nice, doesn't it? Because of the design. Right, come on, go! Yay! There you go, see? Totally controlled. Strange, got no sound effects though. It's the handle's real nice though, really. Get some air. Nah, went over fine. Whoa, slide. Don't like the ice. Then again, because I'm actually far away from it, the physics mess around, don't they? But yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're going to back part finished now, really, don't we? Let's go back up the hill then. This way. No, it's not. Totally the wrong way. Got a lot of lean to it actually with the shocks up. Should back up the hill quite easy. Yeah, decent visibility. Get an LCD down there quite nicely, just for the bits I need to know about. The ice is a bit frustrating because it likes to drift on it. Oh, I'm liking this. It's nice because you can see the wheels on the corner just enough, but not in the way. I'm not sure about stability gyro. It kind of ruins the handling sometimes. Feels like I have it turned off and I have it on when I need it. Yeah, clearance is good enough to be able to do this. That's a bit of light off-roading. That looks pretty good actually. That would have been damage. Oh, that's some big potholes here though. Alright, need it at the top. Oh, there's a bit of a ridge there. Let's get this way. Yeah, mum. Turning into the hill climb challenge now, isn't it? Come on! There you go. Little gutter there. Okay, so let's see if we can get up to the back of the ship. But I need to fix the back of this, don't we? That's just the light. External lights must be useful to have, not only spots. Could do maybe, yeah. It's not really a utility vehicle, don't forget. We've got the front spots and the rear tail lights. More of a show vehicle, I suppose, than a utility, so I do love that way, just drive up next to the ship. It's more overgrown at a distance. When you get here, it's not as overgrown. I need to put a name plaque on the parking bay, don't I? Reserved for Beardie.D. Oh, I've got to get used to it for this, come on. What are the parking bay sizes? Thought so. Alright, Josh, take care, mate. Cheers for joining us. I'll catch you again probably tomorrow. There we go. Okay.
Critical.
Yeah, I do like that. That's awesome. But it's good as well the height it's at. Obviously you can lower and raise it as much as I want. So we need to add an aerial, some air vents, and some internal lighting. Possibly some external lighting. We'll see about that one. Need to brick up the inside of that really. Okay, let's go with okay, so now I just need to put the wall inside, which could use half blocks to get an extra width in here. I think the gyro idea is probably not a bad idea. Put a couple of gyros in here, but I have them turned off most of the time. I just stick them when I need them. Also good actually, because if when you attach the ship, they become help for when you attach the ship. Cemetery's turned off. Put this one back in then. That one there. Right. That should be even. Missing. I think that's good. Right, so oxygen. Let's have a look what we need for that. Obviously got vents. Need the actual generator, don't we? O2 generator. And that's annoying. That is really annoying. I'm gonna need to give it O2 generator. An O2 tank would go on the back of this. And then, yeah, an O2 tank I'm going to need really, aren't I? Because if I ever take this somewhere where I need the oxygen, it's good to have that. So I need to figure out where I can put this big lump. Going back to back. It's one of them. And cargo medium. Are you? I need a hydrogen tank. I don't do I really. But I have a hydrogen engine, so it's not really needed. But that's really how I should have them connected. They don't have to be there. They can be separate places and connect them with the little ones. Replace some battery. Yeah, battery's only 2 blocks high and it's got a block or half a block above it, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 3 by 3. Integrate into the roof would make sense, but then I can't get under it. Shame I can't do one side, one the other. Well, I can do one side, one the other, but then connect them with the small pipes. Just wouldn't be even because of the size of that thing. I suppose I need to have an oxygen tank. I just have some small storage containers for ice, and it makes the oxygen when you need it. I mean, you don't actually technically use the oxygen. Once the room's full of oxygen, you're not using it. And if I had a tank, the oxygen generator would fill it full of oxygen, so when I want to depressurise, I'd lose oxygen anyway. So quite frankly, the tank is actually a waste of space. So I don't actually need it. So I just use that. Because any oxygen it's going to make would be wasted because it will be stored in the tank and it can make it as quick as you need it. Yeah, so I just need that. And that's a 2x3, so that will go in place with a battery. Or, I mean, that's the cockpit that's on top of. I could put it under there. But I need to connect the pipes up, don't I? I think it's going to have to go inside, really.
Fuel critical.
The annoying thing is, I could put it at the side easily. No problem at all fitting the side there. But it wouldn't be symmetrical. But then again, I also want things like, well, I want at least one programming block. Do I need more than one? I only just want the one, really. Yeah, I only want the one programming block. I don't know, I could do a few more than one. So that would fit there, that would be nice. Let's do that. I want to sit seats in here as well, don't I? That's another thing I need to sit. So I can put a couple of seats this side. Or just a seat that side. Let's have a look. Can I walk past that though if I put it to the side? Yeah, of course I can. I'll put a couple of seats there. That'd be alright. So let's go. One there. One there maybe. I always forget how I do them awesome seat ramps. Let's do it the nice way. So we go. Is that it? Like that. Do that one for now. I need to put some blocks under his feet. That looks see hanging off.
Critical.
So let's just do that oil on the back. I'm going to put the seats on that. That's not too bad. I don't mind that not being symmetrical. For some reason I'm finding that okay. So yeah, so 2 passenger seats.
Fuel critical. critical.
And on this side I can put storage and vents, and it all connects into that as well. Yeah, that would work. That's cool. Let's go with that. Let's put another block here, probably. Okay, so you ought to put blocks over there a bit better. Okay. These are half blocks, but what can I do to make it look nicer under there? Not much, because that needs to be... I like getting the details right. It's a bit better, but... Come on. Okay, so I'm doing that for the chairs. That's right, because you can walk down there. We'll go with that. Yeah, that looks now. Yeah, that's cool. The end there. I think I once have done this. So vents and cargo. Small ones. They're only one angle. Can't. Oh, you can have those, but they're just too big. So I'm going to have to put them at length and then have an angle on it maybe, so put them in front of it. Yes, maybe. Can't place that there, great. Let's get the block behind it so we can. Conveyor, there you go. In fact, what would be better? Like that. Cool. Then I put cargo containers in front of them. Let's do one there as well. That's where I can now put ice in when I need to. It will last for ages, the ice in there as well. And it's also storage or anything else I want. Don't really have to do anything more than that, really. What else do I need now? That is it. Okay, let's try and make this look half decent now. That. Maybe not. Okay, let's finish this wall up. Go with the obvious. It'd be nice if I put symmetry on. Okay, so the outside, probably just carry this one over. Straight back. They are straight back, or should I take it down? I'm thinking take it down, but Don't know if it's going to look right. Let's lower it first.
Fuel critical.
We also want to have it to automatically raise and lower. It's nice to know that, that's cool. But if I was to take back over again, same as the front. Yeah, could do it, I suppose. Down to the back of the bar. Okay, I have to raise that, don't I? Wheels, raise them up. Just a little bit. I do.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Kind of feel that should now be connected to that, to be honest. Here, nah, that'd be alright. That should be okay. So yeah, that arch, I think we're good with that. And then the top part, we should do the same kind of angle we got on top, on the front there, at the back, to take it across the top. Okay, so putting that there and there, I don't actually need these blocks. So that gives me a bit more width in here. The wheel arch really now, isn't it? So put that block on there. I could do something interesting on the back here, I can't think what. At the moment, just a big flat area. I suppose I've got two blocks here that I could. I guess that one, so I have to take from here. There. Don't know what I can do with that really. What I do know is I should really do that on this back corner. Let's finish this back at the top. So if we go with one of those, keep that same pattern at the back, I suppose. I need to cover that as well. I don't like seeing the side of those. Yeah, I can put like an over the top lip on the side of that. Actually, what would look nice That's pretty cool. I might just... No, it's not going to do the top there, is there? That one, but then this block is left a bit in limbo. Kind of want to have a rounded corner here. It goes around there. That's too much on the back, isn't it? Yeah. It's got a little bit of a Lamborghini Aventador rear end looking to it from above, or front end. Decisions. What do we do with this?
Fuel critical.
I'm not sure about this bit on the back. It's an interesting little bit of detail, but it's not really working, is it? So perhaps I should just round it off. Let's see what we can do with one of these blocks. Ah, perhaps that's it. Was that too early for that shape? Maybe I should go for the less... Does that look better from the side? Yeah, that's actually quite nice. That one. Ah, but it doesn't work with over there. Can't win, can we? Yeah, it's a bit of a pain now. Quite like that as well. I may have to go for that way. But yeah. I suppose we could use that and then that. We could have windows on the back, to be honest, couldn't we? Little window there looking out either side, maybe. And these blocks inside could actually be half blocks as well. I might go with the idea I had on the back here as well, with these half ramps doing this. Got to merge it into this back bumper a bit better. Could go there. I'm not too sure what I could do here to make that blend nice. I could just take it straight down with a white block, I suppose. Do that. Guess that works. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. What are we thinking? Chat? Anyone thinking anything different? Is that good? Round off as best as I can do, I suppose. Yeah. What are we thinking, chat? Or has everybody gone to sleep? Oh, well, it hangs down in the back as well. That's pretty cool. It's like it's the diff cover. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's pretty cool. The window's pretty good as well at the front. Got the lights. I think what I should probably do when I set up the programmable block inside for the script, I should make it automatically lower, because getting in and out of this, I mean, it's low as it is. Oh, it's not low as it is, it's halfway, but it's quite a, yeah. There you go, that's not so bad. But when it's all the way up, it's not going to be easy to get into. So I need to do something like when I get out of the cockpit seat, it automatically drops. That'd be pretty cool. It automatically lowers, or when you open the back door, it automatically lowers. That'd be pretty cool. Let's do buttons so we can get in and out. Should we do above the door? That'd be better than one side, wouldn't it? I could do that one as well. Don't really like it on the back because it ruins the aesthetic, but it's the best place of any. And on there. Cool, let's get that grouped up. Okay.
Fuel critical.
Awesome. Okay, we need to find out if this is airtight now. The vents. Let's put one there. Yeah, one probably on top as well. Okay, let's see. Let's go that way. Just a thought, it can't depressurize because there's no tank to put the oxygen into, which is a pain. So I need to take this into space to test that one. Great. Okay. In fact, they can't depressurize at all, can they? Unless there's a vent to put air out on the other side. But I need to put an oxygen tank on it to depressurize. I'm never really going to want to depressurize, I only want to put oxygen in, so that's alright. We'll leave it that way then. I just need to find out if it's airtight or not. Which means taking this into space. And it's 11:30. I really ought to stop the stream, I suppose. Oh, but I don't want to. But I should. But I don't want to. But I should. I think this will do for today. That will do. That's pretty cool, that is. Yeah, happy with that. That's cool. We'll leave that there, I think, for now. That's okay up there as well. Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll leave it like that, I think. Should try and get some sort of a screenshot, I think. Bit better than nothing, and then yeah. Cool, cool. All good. Thanks very much, guys, for watching tonight. Get Space Engineers. Then you can join us. But yeah, until tomorrow night, same time, 8 PM GMT. I've been Beardie.D. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Take care. Catch you tomorrow. Good night.